It took 9 months, but Britain has finally delivered Brexit. One of the biggest hurdles up next, what to do about the free movement of EU citizens, a cherished principle of the European project. Here are the figures that show how intermingled Britain and the EU have become after 40 years together. Many of those millions are now worried about their immigration status after Britain formally exits the EU in 2 years' time. Will they be allowed to keep their jobs, and will they be allowed to live where they are now? There are around 100,000 British citizens living in Germany, such as Dale Carr, who runs the Broken English shop in Berlin.
I would feel much happier if we get that citizenship through, because there I sort of feel my rights as an EU citizen. I will still be an EU citizen. I find that incredibly important, also for my children.
Elizabeth Wood and her partner moved to Berlin 8 years ago with their daughters. She's now preparing to pass her citizenship examination so that she can be granted German nationality in April, although there's a waiting list of 3 months.
I've decided to do what I used to do for school exams, and I've written out all 300, well I'm halfway through, 301 questions of the German constitution that are needed. You need to pass a certain percentage of, and so I'm just trying to learn them off by heart.
She'll also have to pass a German test, demonstrate that she's not dependent on social benefits, and do other paperwork to secure her German passport and so stay inside the European Union. German citizen Dieter Volker has lived in the UK for 28 years, and he has a British partner as well as children. Now he'll have to undergo a similar process if he wants to remain in the UK.
Suddenly you're being told, well, actually you're now a second-class citizen. And actually, why don't you send in a passport for 6 months? And if you lose your job because of that, it's just the rule of the Home Office.
Spanish national Monica Obiols has lived in Britain since 1989, and she's married to a Dutchman. For this family, Brexit is a legal labyrinth.
The form is a complete nightmare. It was very complicated, and I eventually got it. But unfortunately, I didn't give enough information about the children, so their indefinite leave to remain has been rejected.
Meanwhile, Britain itself remains very divided over Brexit, as the narrow 52-48 result in the referendum proved.